Show that we do every Friday. I'm giving away things that I made for you. I also have a Facebook Live where I'm cooking for you. So all those details will be coming up on Friday at 7 p.m. But you can get a little sneak peek if you like me on Facebook. Well, I'm also ordering this. Now this one is for me, although I should probably get one for my mom as well. Taya is a brand that has always had like a very special place in my heart. Now, first and foremost, I'm always inspired by the most beautiful women around the world. And really some of the best heads of hair in the world come from the Amazon. And from a cultural perspective, I mean, truly some of the most beautiful women in the world, and to be really specific, their hair is just drop dead gorgeous. So what if we told you we could harness those secrets of generations and those special blend ingredients that, by the way, no one else on the planet has to, yes, work hand in hand with your today's special, but to give you thickening. Now, thickening is, there's that white Amazon clay. It is not like any other ingredient you've ever heard of on the planet. There is no buildup, there's no flaking. I have to say, for someone who does have limp hair, fair amount of hair, but my hair lacks girth. The shafts of my hair are very, that's one part of my body that always stays skinny. We're talking about thickness, and we're gonna talk about the clinical results. So I've got two special guests. I can't wait to get them out here. By the way, it is just back. This is the last show of the visit. $21.95, and no auto ship, I don't think. So I'm gonna get a couple of these. Luis is back, and Arlene. First of all, Luis, how cute are you? I haven't seen you in person for a while. You look adorable. And just like our today's special, you're gonna help us get great hair, but thicker hair, aren't you?
Yes, I am, Shannon. Hello, so nice to see you. Hello, everybody. And I'm so happy to introduce you to our new thickening booster. This is unlike any other thickening product that you have ever tried. And the reason is because it has this white clay that you were telling us about, Shannon. This white clay that floats in the Amazon River. And this is the secret behind this women gorgeous thicker fuller hair. It's collected from the banks during the dry season. And this white clay is full of iron, calcium, magnesium, and it's known to temporarily coat the hair fiber, transforming your fine, thin, lifeless hair into gorgeous, thicker looking hair. It's like in this picture. Look at this woman. Look at this before. Her hair is fine, it's thin, it's flat. You don't get any volume. Look at the after. It's thicker, it's fuller. It moves. It's just shiny. It's just, it's just movable. And actually, Shannon, we took this formula to an independent lab, and we conducted a study. And the study showed that 30 seconds after the first application, each hair fiber was measured fatter. So imagine from thin hair to fat hair in just 30 seconds. And this is the type of results that you can get. And enough of me talking, and I really would like to show you with Arlene the type of results that you can get, because they are amazing.
They are indeed. There's that clinical that Luis was talking about. All right, it's time to unleash Arlene. So I know Arlene is also standing by. I miss you too, girl. It's like, I got my triple threat right here.
Oh, I'm so happy to see you, Shannon. You look gorgeous.
Oh, thank you, girl. Well, hey, our today's special didn't hurt. See, I know I have bangs since the last time I worked with you guys, right? But you know, because I'm friends with both of you, and you know I have struggled with my hair, but to be more particular, I've got a fair amount of hair, but it doesn't have that thickness. Arlene, I'm gonna turn things over to you because you gotta show this off, because a lot of women think, okay, I just need volume. Well, that's only part of the story. You need that thickness. If you feel like I've got skinny hair, I've got flat hair, I've got limp hair, what you're lacking is, hair with gumption, hair with girth, hair with thickness. So Arlene, can you show this off, and can you give me some tips on how to use this and what this does on the hair?
Well, this is the great thing about it, Shannon. There's no wrong way of using it. Basically, first of all, I want you to shake that, because you're going to see that white clay right underneath the bottom of the bottle. So make sure you shake that up really well. And what that's going to do is that's going to take that white clay and just put it all throughout the liquid. And that's going to actually help in the thickening effect. Right, watch this. By doing this, I'm actually just adding it to, I'm only going to do, by the way, this is Kiki. This is my one of my daughter-in-laws. And look at her hair. By just doing this, look for me straight, Kiki, a minute. Do you see that? That's just a couple of spurts that I just did on this side of the hair. I'm going to go now and do the other side, and you're going to notice that this is going to double, triple the effect. What I've done to her right now is basically of course, she shampooed and conditioner with this collection as well, this Amazon White shampoo and conditioner. But what I did is I applied it on wet hair, and then I blow dried it, and I just added a couple of curls to it. But I want you to see the shine on that. You see this? Because it's not only about getting the desires that you want of the thickness and all that. It's also getting hair that is healthy, Shannon, which is what Taya is all about. Remember, these are super botanicals that have been all combined together. This collection has avocado oil, which you know how nourishing that is as well. So this is why I'm able to create this humongous thickness. Look at this.
Wow. And hey, Arlene, obviously, as I look at this, okay, so that's no clip-ins, no extensions, you did no back combing, no tomfoolery. I mean, that's the hair that looks thicker. That's the hair. So take your same head of hair, and if your hair, if you can't get your hair to have that fullness or that volume, I'm just telling you right now, you need to look at the fullness, the fullness. In fact, that's why they have clinical results on this. And just like our today's special, when I was saying there's no downside to this, if you have fine hair, limp hair, lifeless hair, wimpy hair, skimpy hair, you gotta try this. This was so funny because I actually had this in my shopping cart. I'm gonna be checking out my shopping cart here in just a second, because our 5 flex pay on our beauty ends at midnight. This is also the last show of the visit. So this is your one and done. We're gonna talk about your partnership, the shampoo and the conditioner, in just a few moments. But Arlene, how important is it that women put that thickness in their hair? Would you say that's kind of the missing ingredient when having a hairstyle that looks good or stays for a long time?
Absolutely. And the bottom line, Shannon, is we have to be realistic. We know as a fact that, for a matter of fact, this is my sister, by the way. And as we get older, we start losing the thickness of our hair. And come on down with me for a minute. And what this has really done is really solved all the problems for us women that, I had a lot of hair when I was young, let me tell you. And my sister, oh my God, you couldn't find her head. And this is really bringing her hair back to life. Why? Because that one simple ingredient, that Amazonian white clay, clinically proven, like you said, that to adhere to every hair strand. So imagine you have one strand of hair. All of a sudden, it triples, multiplies, and you have this incredible amount of hair that, look at this, it's huge. It's huge. And I want to emphasize once again, natural gray hair tends to be very dry, very brittle. So what I love about this, the Amazonian white clay, calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, all those beautiful raw minerals that come from Mother Nature, from actually right there, from Earth itself, from that raw clay, which is what I love about it. In the past, how many times, Shannon, when we were younger, we had to tease our hair, and every time we used a product to make it thick, we couldn't, our hair moved along with it, right? It was like a casket on our head. So this is how wonderful this is. It actually adheres to every hair strand, like you see there. In an instant, you're going to see the diameter of the hair increase. And this is amazing, because say goodbye to thin, lanky, flimsy hair, and say hello to that gorgeous, thick kind of hair, that hair that everybody has when they walk down the street, all these, models. Oh, look at Robin. Woo! That is mad hair. Woo! I love it.
I love it. Hey, Robin, what's the natural texture of your hair? Would you say that is it fine or like medium texture? Medium? Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, looking at you, I'd be like, look at that lioness across from me in the studio. Grr, girl. Grr, roar. You let your roar out. I mean, seriously, Arlene, that's what I think is so fun about this. Hair is power, and this is power hair. We talk about boss ladies, and the thing is, even if you are straightening your hair, you want your hair to have what I keep calling like that girth and that bounce and that thickness to it. You don't just want it to look, stick straight and fall. This is the key to success. I mean, it's nothing short of like a genie in the bottle. You know how if you could rub the genie in the bottle or the magic lamp, and you could say, I want hair, I want more hair. I mean, because basically it's not growing hair. I mean, obviously, but it makes you look like you have more hair. And I think, Arlene, at the end of the day, that's what we all want. And with the only show of the visit, there are hundreds of you in the ordering process. You gotta try this for $4.39, unconditional 30-day return policy. So if you don't absolutely love it, you send it right back. Hey, Arlene, that's the other thing that I know you and Luis were talking about. We see a lot of hair care products out there, but in my own opinion, especially with clinical results, I haven't really heard anyone talk about thickness. A lot of people talk about volume, you know, and a lot of times then you have to worry about buildup or flaking, or if you've got fine limp hair, a lot of times those products can make your hair weighted down. This is like the perfect solution that no one else has, isn't it?
Well, that's what I love about it. You know, in all reality, we are known for the thickening authority when it comes to hair. Why? Because we have clinically proven that we can actually make your hair thicker by using these products that contain this incredible ingredient of the Amazonian white clay. Now, imagine using just a tiny bit of this booster and creating looks like that before and after. This is amazing. And let me tell you something, Shannon, what I love about this product as well is that it's also a booster because we can use it the next day. Let's say that this gorgeous model right here, we did her hair, and look how gorgeous and thick that is. She had super brittle hair at the ends, which is another thing. Because of the avocado oil and because of the minerals of the Amazon white clay, you're gonna get hair that is soft, movable, but yet thick and sexy. I love that. But imagine, for example, she can just spray this on the next day, and what it's actually going to reboost that style, just restyle that hair once again, which is what I love. You know how you sleep on your hair and sometimes it gets all sticky to your head? Imagine you waking up in the morning and just putting a little bit of this, and what it's actually is just revamping that style. Believe me, if I do any more of this child is not going to be able to walk out my house today because look at this hair already. Come on.
They say big hair gets you closer to God. We're having a divine church moment up in here, thanks to Taya.
Amen.
Can I get an amen? I mean, seriously, this is hair that you will give thanks for. And I know that's kind of, ham-handled, but it's the truth. You want to give thanks for your hair. You want that head of great-looking hair. You want this. I have to say, it's just, for the last show, The Visit, you need to try it. I'm just so excited about this. And then actually the shampoo and the conditioner is also available. I think you've been seeing the item number in the corner of your screen. And real quickly, Luis, on the shampoo and the conditioner, that is also